My sister stole $56,000 from me. Yet it was my 9-year-old daughter who forced her to beg for mercy. I've known betrayal before, but nothing could have braced me for this. I'm a single mother. I work hard, live simply, and had been setting money aside for years. Piece by piece, I built a safety net of $156,000. That savings was meant for Ava's college, unexpected emergencies, and maybe, if we were lucky, a future free from the stress of scraping by paycheck to paycheck. And then my sister took it. She'd been helping with my accounts while I recovered from surgery, just handling transfers, or so she said. I trusted her completely. Foolishly. Then one morning I logged in and saw my balance. 0. She had drained everything and disappeared with her lowlife boyfriend. No call. No apology. Just gone. I was crushed. Nights blurred together without sleep. Food lost all taste. I paced my tiny kitchen whispering, why would she do this to me? That's when Ava, my 9-year-old, tugged on my sleeve and said in the calmest voice, "Don't worry, Mom. I already fixed it." I stared at her. "What do you mean, baby?" She just smiled, went back to her notebook, and kept coloring. I assumed she was only trying to make me feel better. I didn't think much more of it. Until 3 days later. My phone rang. It was my sister. But she wasn't crying. She was screaming. "What did you do?" she shrieked, her voice wild and trembling. I pulled the phone away from my ear. "What are you talking about?" "That little monster of yours ruined everything," she howled. I turned to look at Ava. She was calmly spooning cereal into her mouth, eyes glued to cartoons, as if nothing in the world was wrong. Here's what really happened. Ava hadn't just been doodling in her notebook. She had been watching. She noticed her aunt poking around my passwords weeks earlier, and like the sharp little mind she is, she memorized every site, every keystroke. So when my sister ran off, Ava logged into all her accounts. Every single one. My daughter went full-blown hacker Barbie. But it didn't stop at passwords. She uncovered photos of stolen credit cards, bank routing numbers, love notes about scam schemes, even fake IDs. And then, while I was too broken to act, Ava did what needed to be done. She gathered every bit of evidence and sent it to the IRS, her boyfriend's parole officer, the companies they'd ripped off, and even my sister's past employers. Oh, and she posted it all to Reddit under the title, "How My Aunt Scammed My Mom Out of $56,000. It blew up overnight. By the time my sister called, her boyfriend was already in custody for fraud. Their car had been seized, accounts frozen, and she herself was under investigation with nothing left to her name. Through the sobs she spat. "You destroyed me." I couldn't help but smile. No. A 4th grader did. Think about that. Never underestimate the love of a mother, or the fire of a daughter raised by one. Money can be stolen. But peace of mind? That's untouchable. And sometimes karma doesn't roar. Sometimes it stands 4 feet tall, with glitter stuck to her sneakers.